ASVN School correspondent Sir CK Padmanabhan Sir to speak a few words on this occasion.
Why this? It's a, this is our agenda. A distinguished chief guest, Professor C.H. Sitaram Babu Garu, Mrs. Rohini, Principal of Anantha Sai Vidya Nikethan, Mrs. Manjusha, Vice Principal, teaching and non-teaching staff, and esteemed parents, and my beloved children. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I have great pleasure in welcoming our Professor Sri Sitaram Babu Garu, Chief Guest of our annual Cultural Day. I wholeheartedly thank you, sir, for giving your consent to be the chief guest for today's function. We are indeed lucky to have you as the chief guest. His detailed profile has already we have a lot of cultural and taekwondo programs today, and I am not sure whether the time will be sufficient for us to complete all the events, as we have to vacate this hall by 1:30. Nevertheless, we have no choice but to complete it. Due to paucity of time, I don't want to speak for a very long time, but at the same time, I feel that I should speak something, as I do not get this opportunity where all the parents assemble in one place. My dear parents, education sector has suffered a lot, like many others, for 2 years during COVID-19. We had only online education. Many children could not attend the online education also due to various reasons like lack of mobile, internet facility, and others. Of course, parents were also not willing to let the children attend the online classes. This has resulted in the child not having the education for 2 years. Offline classes were started late in 2021. From June 22 onwards, regular school has been there. Since the children have lost their studies for 2 years, we have decided to focus more on academics, so that we will be able to make up the loss. I am sure that we will be able to succeed in making up the loss with your support and cooperation. I want the parents to spend their quality time with their child discussing about not only academics and other aspects in a very casual way. This will certainly help in achieving the desired result. Never compare your child with other children. As every child is unique, we only have to tap the untapped potential in every child. In June 2022, we had many enquiries for admission to different classes. As you are all aware that many children lost 2 years in education, parents desirous of admitting their child wanted to admit in a higher class according to the age without realizing whether the child would be able to cope with that class. In many cases, it so happened that if the child has completed, say, 5 years of age, and the child is eligible for first class, and the parents insisted that the child should be admitted in first class, without undergoing this nursery, LKG, UKG, straight away, how will the child do that first class? So when we discussed in detail, they were not ready for it, but they went to other schools and got admission in first class. Now the same set of parents are coming to us now saying that their child has not learnt anything in first class. How can they learn? Straight away if you put in first class without undergoing this LKG, UKG and all that. So now they say that whatever the money they have spent in the other school has become a waste and the child could not learn anything. Even in our school, I have only suggested where the age is more, put the child in LKG. Let the child study LKG for some time. Then if the child is able to make up UKG portion also, we will promote the child to first class next year. That is how many parents have accepted my view, and they have been sent to UKG now, and they will be going to first class. Likewise, those who have been admitted in first class, they will be going to third class next year in June 2023. Instead of training the child, better to start from the beginning. That is what I just told them. We are getting a lot of enquiries nowadays for admission. When other schools have admitted the child in the class in which the parent wanted, we made the parents admit as per the child's educational standard, and they are happy with the child's progress and improvement. And a parent has 2 children, and he is a devotee of Kanchi Chandrasekharan Saraswati, and we call him also Periva. So when he went, Kanchi Mahaperiva went to their place, this devotee had darshan with his family and 2 children. And Periva has inquired with the children, do you know any slokas? They said yes. They started reciting the slokas. Then after listening that, he has asked some other slokas. That also they started reciting. But here, the child studying in first class could recite very well than the child studying in third class. Of course, the child studying in third class had a little difficulty in reciting, but the first class child could recite very well. So after everything was over, that Chandrasekharan Saraswati, he gave 5 silver coins to the boy studying third class who did not recite well. And he also gave 3 silver coins to the boy studying in first class who did very well. We do not know why he has done that. And when they were returning back home, this second child studying in first class, he started an argument with the parent, saying that though I recited nicely, I was given only 3 silver coins, whereas my elder brother could not recite properly, got 5 silver coins. How is this? So this, even parents cannot solve this problem. After going home, the elder one thought that though he did not recite, he got 5 silver coins. what he did, he started practicing these slokas in the house. And before the Periva left their place, they visited once again and had darshan. And this elder one started reciting very well. Then immediately, Periva, what he did, he gave 2 silver coins to the second one, this boy who is studying first class. These 2 coins I kept for you. This is only for you, I just kept with me. Now what happens, by this what we understand? You know, you have been able to reform the child without without scolding or without doing anything. He himself got reformed. He himself thought that he should recite the slokas perfectly. So likewise, we also should apply certain techniques in the house also. One more concern for me is regarding this parent-teacher meeting. Parent-teacher meeting is not conducted every month. It is conducted once in 2 months or 3 months, like that. It is for the benefit of the parents we conduct the PTM. As the admissions in our school are in progress now, you can tell your friends, relatives or known persons to admit their child in our school to reap the benefits. The ordainer controls the fate of souls in accordance with their prarabdha karma. The ordainer controls the fate of souls in accordance with their prarabdha karma. Whatever is destined not to happen will not happen. Try as you may. Whatever is destined to happen will happen. Do what you may to prevent it. This is certain. So the best course therefore is to remain silent. Thank you.